Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting!
Transform, roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform. Roll out.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man's man. We'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity dop.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot. Jeremy.
Don't encourage him. I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of this statement?
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM, my wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times
Welcome to episode 332 of the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast. This is a very special podcast today. We have guests. It's not really a big deal. They've been here like 4 times. I'm trying to pump this up. Like, I mean, they flew in here on a plane. People do it every day. But our friends from Sweden are here. Tomas is here. How you doing, Tomas?
Tjabba tjena, hallå.
Apparently, he's Adam Sandler today. Oh, Shabadoo! Oh, what a hee! Lunch lady.
Doing good.
Glad you're so enthusiastic.
Whoa!
Oh, the ever lovable Emil Wickman is here.
Hi.
What's going on, buddy?
Hello, it's going good. It's been good. A little bit nervous, but it's good.
What's the last thing you ate before you left Sweden? Was it like your famous meatballs with your cocoa? Or no?
I have so much to talk about, but I had no balls. No, I didn't.
No balls. Okay.
No balls.
No balls. No balls breakfast.
Some of the usuals are here. I am Lord Steve Bisciotti, and we are the bad boys of toys. Right? Travis isn't here. Screw him.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm all right.
But Jeremy DeWitt is here. How you doing, Jeremy?
Jeremy DeWitt is here. How you doing, Trav?
Yeah, it's just kind of,
He's a big dumb animal, isn't he, folks?
I try.
I'm doing wonderful. I think our crew here today is a wonderful crew. I am a little upset that Travis chose coming over hanging out with us.
Overcoming to the show.
I have a lot to say about that.
Okay. All right. I'm glad I'm
But
not
first, we got to let people know that Pete McCarthy's here. How you doing? Pete?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Cody is here, but Tomas stole his mic, so
Sorry.
we're not going to hear from Cody.
Trav.
Keep your ears peeled because he'll probably make comments that you can barely hear in the background.
But or gold, probably.
He says he's going to keep his lips zipped.
No.
But yeah, yeah, Travis, what the hell? Where is he?
I don't know. I didn't know that these places existed. Call me Vanilla. Call me
Vanilla.
You want me to call you Vanilla or you want me to call you Rob Van Winkle?
Rob Van Winkle. Call me Ice. Call me what you will, but
Drop the zero and give it to Hero.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just because like I can satisfy my needs with just like a towel and some lotion.
Well, I have a theory.
And I'll show up to this show.
done.
even if it was my birthday. But yeah, I don't know.
have
Apparently,
a
having
theory.
someone else do it for
So-
you is important or some shit.
He's at a place, special room, a romantic room, if you will say. Is that a way? Is that the way
I think it's
I
called a
should
dungeon.
describe it?
It's not my story. I'm not telling it.
It's not my story either. I'm just saying that Travis always has to do these excursions with his wife
Mhm.
to seduce. Would I say? Is that the right word? I would say. All I'm trying to say is I don't think Travis likes pussy too much because he needs to do so much extra shit to make it fun.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, love it so much that it's just, I love pussy so much. I see it. I'm like, dang, that's great. And I love it. And I want to just, missionary's fine. We'll get this done. We'll get this done in less 30 seconds are over. And I'm satisfied. We're good. Let's go to bed because I love it so much. It's not like I got to spend some money. I got to go here, take a night off, go to a special place, get my back rubbed because I'm so freaking weird because I've desensitized myself with watching weird shit all my whole life that the average shit doesn't do it for me anymore. Or he's just not that into pussy because he needs a lot of work to get that 10 seconds of an orgasm all us guys get. It's a lot of money and work and time spent for 10 seconds.
Real quick, I want to throw a shout out to my buddy Kevin. He is a great friend of mine and a colleague and a mentor. He is also a pastor of a church. And I saw him the other day and he said, "Hey man, I checked out a couple episodes of your podcast." And I said, "I'm sorry." And so if you're watching, Kevin, I'm sorry. Continue.
I like pussy. A lot. I'll take it any way I can, whatever. Let's just do this. I don't care where. You just get her done. Imagine having to just spend all that time and money to spice it up.
It's really not that much money. It's like $149 a night and then $155 for a cleaning fee.
Travis found out about this place.
That wasn't
thanks to our good friend Pete here.
That wasn't a joke. That's accurate numbers. I didn't say shit about shit to nothing.
Do you think they just they advertise a cleaning fee just to make you feel safe? It's like it's $300 a night, but we're gonna say half of it's a cleaning fee just so people are gonna be like, "Ew, that's gross."
I mean, yeah, if it smells like bleach, you're not gonna be able to tell if it's bleach or cum.
What?
Because they could say that they cleaned it up, charge you the cleaning fee, but you're never gonna know.
I mean,
you'll know visually, but
if they didn't,
Hopefully,
your scent though.
if I by chance would have also gone to this location, there would be negative reviews if it had not been cleaned afterward. That I can guarantee you from what people have said. So
I picture this place as like rubber floors, rubber like walls, and like you walk in and it's
I rubber tits, I rubber ass. You know what I mean?
and you walk in and it's still wet because they just go in there with a hose and just blow this place down.
And that would not be possible without the amazing people from the water department making sure they had good flow. Steven is a fucking hero.
Yeah, 60 psi.
60 psi. That's a fucking blue cap, 3000 GPM. Get it, bitches.
A lot of words in a row right there.
Can I ask you a question, Steven? A real question?
Are you gonna make me look stupid?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Is the reason it takes so many goddamn cranks to open a hydrant? Is it just because of water hammer? They can't make it not fucking so many goddamn cranks. A standard hydrant is 16 full rotations to open.
I'm sure you could make it so it opens very more quickly. And but yeah, we have problems now with the 16 of these people that'll just they're like Olympic athletes that can open up a hydrant so fast, which creates water hammer. And since we're being boring on the podcast, I'll explain that. That's when all of a sudden there is a bunch of flow going through a hydrant and the water is rushing through the water main, and then some idiot fireman usually. Now some
firefighter because it's 24, but yeah.
Now some departments are better trained than others, but this is definitely a thing where you crank it off so fast that the water comes to an abrupt stop and the pressure has to go somewhere and it flows through the pipe. And if you got to go cast iron pipe, it'll blow it apart and then you got a water main break.
Shit fucking it rattles the ground you're standing on.
I felt it.
It's crazy. And
Sounds like a.
And I will tell you that in my jurisdiction, we don't fuck around with water hammer. We respect that water system because we know how important it is.
I'm oddly horny right now. I don't. All this talk about water hammer.
Yeah.
Hit me with that water hammer.
It's a thing.
You've got an enema coming up, or
It's a thing.
how do you say enema in Swedish?
What?
Enema,
Lavemang.
where they blow water up your butthole to clean you out. What's it called?
Lavemang.
Oh, I love it much too. Oh, Swedish is fun. Oh.
This was on Shark Tank I saw this on Shark Tank. That's like a quick disconnect or something.
So
Is that a store? I can't
no,
see
it's,
it.
it's not. It's threaded, but
This is. I can't believe we're talking about this.
Cody's showing us stuff on the internet.
oh, it's a threaded pressure fitting is what
Found
it
a thing that
is.
was on Shark Tank.
Would you just push that on?
Yeah, it's friction.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm so happy I get to be a host. Guest on this show.
If you guys want to go
Much
turn some
different.
hydrants today, I will show you.
Let's do
We'll go over to the station and we'll
Mhm.
we'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, I appreciate your expertise, Stephen. So we just tested 379 fire hydrants over the course of a week, and very few water hammers. And even when we did water hammer, we were going very slow. It was not our fault because we are very cognizant of water hammer.
Yeah.
So
That's been known to happen.
it's been known to happen. So
It's the first
All right.
time I've ever heard of it. Thanks, guys.
you're
right.
welcome.
Learn something new every day.
How do you say water hammer in Swedish?
Vattenhammer.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, how do you say water?
Vatten?
Vatten. And then how do you say hammer?
Hammer.
Hammer.
I think I
Vattenhammer.
think I was right when I said
Nailed it.
That sounds like a safe word in an Amsterdam sex club. Oh, you want the Vattenhammer?
Is that the red thing? You know, because we don't have.
What are the what thing? Oh,
Yeah.
you have fire hydrants?
No.
You have to.
You gotta have.
You have something.
Well, we have a
What is the-
manhole in the ground where we.
Now Jeremy's
So
hard.
That's where they hide when
Wait a
shit
minute here.
gets on fire.
No, but
So-
it's the same thing, but it's underground.
You have to open up something and go
Mhm.
underground to hook up to it.
Yep.
Jeez, do you guys lose a lot of houses on fire while they're trying to do all that shit?
All the
Yep.
time.
Very, very inefficient house burns.
This is the country that's behind Husqvarna, and they're like good at engineering and shit. And they let's hide everything underground.
Just so you guys know, our floor scrubber is from Sweden. Our pallet jack is from Sweden, because one of my lieutenants firmly believes in his homeland.
Mhm.
We buy a lot of products from Sweden, and they
Good.
work well.
It's a
So,
great representative of our country.
yeah.
Yes.
So
We got Swedish fish here today.
yeah, they just call them fish. Well, bust those
And,
open. What do we got
That
going
are
on
not
here?
From Sweden.
You open them.
Do it near the mic. So
Do it near the mic.
I was hoping you guys were going to bring us some balls.
Yeah,
Did you bring any of that disgusting salt licorice?
we actually did.
Okay. that's-
I mean, because we hear there are a lot of people like
Oh, how do you say Swedish
hungry
turtle?
for it.
Is that? Oh, that it's.
You weren't
It's a turtle.
talking.
All right, svensk sköldpadda.
Have you ever listened to our show before? Fucking deal with it.
This is okay. So, if you also want to learn Swedish, go to Duolingo.com and
Mm.
good stuff.
And it actually said Swedish, but none of these are Swedish. It's too much
No,
sugar.
no,
Which is
no,
perfect.
What? Yeah.
Well, maybe for you.
Oh, sorry, I mean,
All right.
yeah, I'm not gonna.
No, eat it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it away from.
Can I eat it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't look at Jeremy.
Just no. Look me.
Look,
Look me in the eye.
keep your hand up to the mouth like that. Don't show it.
No, on this show we do it like this. Can you see it? My hand behind it. This Trav's a big fat idiot.
Well,
So how? Obviously, it's been a year since we've seen you guys,
Yeah.
and it is always an emotional goodbye because spending time with you is absolutely amazing, and we're incredibly grateful that we have met you and get to spend this time. And we think it's absolutely awesome that you guys come early and you are. I mean, you're giving up Dan, I mean, you're giving up a week and a half away from your family for an event that's only 4 days long to come hang out with us and see us, which is awesome. What has been going on in your world since you got back home, Emil?
Just been sitting there longing for you guys. And, it's like I've been quite lonely. My family is like, "Where are you? So, what are you thinking of?" Nothing. I can't say 4 men. Like it's inappropriate. No, it's been good. It's been good, but we've been missing you guys and trying not to think about the departure. So, thank you for bringing that up. But we're here now and we're close. And
Have you been crushing customs like always? You are a heavy favorite in the world of customs, and coming into this, I understand that you got some commission work you've done, and then you've got some other stuff that you're bringing. What has been in the last year or so? What has been some of your favorite stuff to work on?
oh, sorry, I got distracted by
By the fart?
Yeah,
It was my mating call.
Is that,
Aqua
do you
farting.
want to say something?
I said all I needed to say.
Hear that asshole talking?
I'm just planting the seed,
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
think about it.
The seed is planted. Well, I've been working on a lot of fun custom projects, and a great big fun part of that has been the interaction with the people who have ordered the commissions. Trying to so I got to know a lot of new people. That's fun.
You were obviously kind of made famous, obviously your talent, but you did kind of the Marvel X-Men kind of the tribute stuff, which kind of a group collective of not just a custom, but you actually built the kind of an entire team. And if I'm not mistaken, Big Dub Squeeze It actually commissioned you to do a whole nother team.
Yeah.
And that was a obscure, like I hadn't even heard of it, team.
No, it's a Chrono Trigger, old Nintendo game. It's
yeah.
For those who know, it's a classic, epic game from Nintendo. But I mean, I hadn't played it. I recognized the characters, so I did a lot of research and actually, watched on YouTube the full storyline of the game instead of playing the whole game. And it's like I can understand why people are engaged to these characters. I mean, emotionally.
I
That
owned
was a fun
that
time.
game for about 2 days.
2 days.
I got it for free from somebody, and I went, "Oh, I know this game is it's pricey." That and I hear it's fantastic, one of the best. But because of that, I was like, I'm just gonna sell it before I even put it in because I know I'm just gonna get too attached, and I was greedy.
That was greedy. Well,
Plus, there's emulators now, so if I really wanted to play it,
How many figures total did you do for that?
for that 7 characters.
Very cool.
7 characters, and that was interesting because there were some tricky things to figure out, and I love doing that, and I'm thankful that I get to take so much time doing it so that people are not rushing it. It's like, okay, you have 1 year to do this. This is gonna be awesome. I mean, awesome, a lot of fun. I'm not saying that the customs are awesome, but they turned out great.
And
with them.
Big Dub,
Big Dub is very happy.
Is very, very happy, and he's been bragging all over the interwebs about how great they are and you are, and well deserved.
That is the most important thing. He's the one commissioned them. People who don't like them, if they would, it's like, well, these were for Dub,
right?
We had really gotten to know each other more this year.
What if you did a commission and delivered it, and the person was like, "I don't know, Emil, this just isn't doing it for me." Would you just be like, "Here's your $1,000 back"?
He's like, "No, I'd give him the
Or would
1,200
you-
back, but I'd keep
Would
the
you be
200."
like, "Dude, you told me to do what I wanted. This is what I did. I'm Emil Wickman. Shut the fuck up."
Well, I don't think I would, say exactly like that. I don't think shut the fuck up. But honestly, every commission that I finish, I have that feeling. What if he or she doesn't like this?
If the person doesn't like it and you give the money back, I would like to commission you to do some work.
Okay.
Can I get a custom?
Just let me
piece
know.
of shit
You're the
Steve
most
figure?
supportive friend.
Just let me know how that works.
I want to
'Cause,
commission you something, but
If that's the
don't
case,
wanna
I
pay
might
for
be
it in the end.
interested
Okay.
in something.
Let's think about this for a while. I'm done thinking about this for a while. Let's not do it.
Boom, Jeremy. you realize you come upon $1,400 extra dollars, which we know is the going rate for an email commission.
Yep.
Which actually, just so you know, that would be
Per figure.
14. That'd be about 140,000 Swedish crowns. So, Swedish crowns. So you come across this pile of money and you're like, I have this money to do one email Dickman custom commission. What is it?
Just one
Yep.
custom.
It's Magnus from Metroid, is it not?
Samus from Metroid.
That's what I said, didn't I?
That's what you said, Samus.
Okay.
Is it? Is that it?
So I thought you were going to say group, and my brain.
A group for 1,400? What do you think this guy is?
Yeah, what do you think?
I thought we were living in fantasy land.
Well, if we're living in fantasy land, okay, you just found $8,000. You can afford to get a group of figures done by
It would be.
You can't even get a handshake from him for that.
It would be.
I brushed against him in the hallway last week. It just kind of cost me $600.
Yeah,
If I could get him to do a group,
which
for
wasn't
me-
bad because $300 just bumped out of his pocket to pick that up,
Right.
Because he's walking around with that.
It's like Sonic. He just gets hit
Yeah.
$300. If he loses it, who cares? It would be Mega Man 2.
Really?
That would be.
Have you done
So
that?
all of the villains?
all of the
You've done a Mega Man.
robots?
I've
Yeah,
done Mega Man, but not the villains. I've done
villains are the best part.
Yeah, I still haven't done them.
Mega Man with all the villains, including Dr. Wily.
That's your group.
That's my
That's a group.
If I was going to do one by itself, it'd probably
Be Magnus
probably
from Metroid.
Magnus from Metroid.
Okay. Steven, how about you? A single and a group.
Man,
That he's not going to pay for.
groups. Well, it depends on if I like it.
Okay.
If I like it, I might pay. A group is hard, but I know what I think. Have you ever done? I don't know if you've done this yet already, but I was thinking like Solid Snake. Have you done that?
I've not done Solid Snake. Great. Great game.
I have a limp snake.
Oh.
And man, a group is really hard because, I mean, I'm a Masters of the Universe fan, but they already do Masters tributes, so it's like, why I don't, they don't want West. It seems stupid to have Emil do it when they're kind of giving us that anyway. But I don't know, maybe G.I. Joe, maybe it'd be a G.I. Joe group, maybe it'd be like the first 12 of G.I. Joe or something.
Wow.
That's a lot of figures,
That's a lot
but
of figures.
That's going to cost you $140,000
I know.
or 12 million lira
Frank?
because he accepts lira too.
What's Frank got to do with this?
No, oh no, not that lira. I would spend 12 million franc to get with Frank Lira.
Edgardo
12
de Jesus, $2. Morning. Looking forward to seeing all of you at Legion.
Oh man, we're looking forward to seeing you too.
Awesome.
Hey, as a gentle reminder, Mr. De Jesus, introduce yourself because we don't fucking know you, brother. And that goes for everybody.
It's so hard.
So
Not everybody has profile pictures.
Tomas,
Yes.
Tomas, you are down assisting the fire department in a pit looking for a fire hydrant, and you come across a bag of Swedish crowns, and it's enough to do a single custom from email and then a group. What are you getting?
Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski as your
Mhm.
single?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
What-
group would be the rest of the characters. Jesus, Danny. Can't remember all of them. but-
Brilliant.
Cody, how about you, buddy? You finally get paid by all the money you're owed from the podcast.
And you've got enough for one.
And don't steal mine, bitch.
3 foot tall Jaeger from Pacific Rim.
Oh,
Jaeger from Pacific
there you
Rim.
go. That's thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
How about a group?
All the Jaegers.
All the
All the Jaegers from
and a
Pacific Rim.
kaiju
And a kaiju.
and Ron Perlman. So, for me, my individual would actually be, and I'm hoping to actually pull this off someday.
Magnus.
Is Magnus from Metroid, who is a woman. No, mine would actually be my D&D character, the one I'm currently playing the campaign, and I think that would be super cool. That would be my individual. My group would actually be a series of characters from Fallout 4, and I would want like an ogre scale super mutant, right? And I would want a power armor. So think Cosmic Legions, right? Power armor. And then my Lone Wanderer character. And then I would have to have Preston Garvey. I'd have to have Nick Valentine. I would have to have Mr. Handy Robot. And kind of the list goes on.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I mean?
I'm gonna share a little tease here, and that's I'm actually working on a character from Fallout.
Nice.
Nice.
But
And the raider, like a cool raider. Yeah, that'd be
Ooh,
fun.
Resident Evil would be pretty cool too.
Yeah, the one with the big
Great.
tits and
Yeah,
ass.
the one with the big tits and ass.
oh, I don't know.
Her name's Resident Evil.
So
Yeah.
as a passion project, you find yourself, you've done so many commissions, you've made so much money, like jobs don't matter anymore. You know, you're on your third mistress, like money is not an option, right? You finally can sit down and you can do one character that you've always wanted to do that you haven't gotten to, and one group. What are they?
Okay. Nobody knows this character, but it's Kugo. Kugo from Star Singer, with his science fiction version of
I know that
Journey
character.
to the West. You know, the Monkey King. In the late 70s, they made a science fiction series, a science fiction version of Journey to the West with Monkey King, and the character, like, is Monkey King. He's called Kugo. Him I've wanted to do for a long time, but I just haven't gotten the right parts. So you see, not that funny. Nobody knows who it is.
But it's about you, man.
And the group is gonna be the rest of the characters.
So let's say you did it. You made this character for yourself.
I know where this is coming.
Beautiful.
I know where.
Somebody sees it. And they're like, you know what?
They offer you this much.
I want it. You're gonna sell it quicker than shit, aren't you? You're gonna be like, I don't care. I got no soul. I've been Americanized.
4 years ago, he wouldn't have.
I will take that money right now and I will invest it into, I don't know, whatever you invest in.
I think I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say you can pick it up at Legion's Con.
Ooh.
So not right away. No.
Some notables from the comments. Pete Mitchell, who is the lovable Maverick Salvagen.
How long do we have to still be nice to him? Till after the show, right?
We got to
He's
get
helping
through,
us for the show,
yep,
and
through
then
the
we can
production.
start.
Yeah, Saturday night about 11 o'clock. We'll
Okay.
just start shitting.
Maverick,
right on his
love you.
chest.
Thanks for joining the show today.
He says, in a world of infinite money, I'd ask Emil to make all the notable Lord of the Rings characters, which could be a lot of fun.
Indeed. Indeed.
And Joe Vassapolo's working on some stuff. He said, thank you, Peter, for being amazing and being in his ear while he gets ready for Legion's Con, or something to that effect. Steve O'Beg says, Jesse, Tulip, Cassidy, Arse-Faced, and Stain of Killers from Preacher. That could be kind of fun. So,
Double Dragon.
Francisco Ramirez says, Femto from Berserk.
Oh yeah,
I'm not familiar with that character.
Nope.
So, yeah.
it's an anime.
Scott Baker says, morning. Scott Baker and his lovely wife are actually joining us for the live show. So
Well, then.
they're on the list.
That's gonna be a hoot.
People have been trying to slide into my fucking DMs like hardcore this last week.
Sorry.
One person like reached out and was like, hey man, can I get some tickets? And I was like, yeah, I got you. And then that person started telling everybody else there was tickets available. And my phone starts blowing up. And I'm like, you're not in a support group. You're not in a support group. You're not in a
Gotta
support
be
group.
in the support
I
group.
said, swing by the table. Maybe there'll be some left. I can't make any guarantees. But if you are in the support group and you have not claimed your tickets, I would do that sooner than later because there are not very many left. So get them. And just all I got to do is message me on Facebook, and yeah, we'll get you on the list.
Otherwise, we're charging 20 a piece for the live stream.
Oh my gosh, Jesse, I'm so glad that you asked. Jesse would like to know what my D&D character is. His name is
Come on, Jesse.
Twabor Inquisitor. He is we just got promoted to level 13, but we haven't done anything with it yet. So I'm level 12. I am a level 9 fighter with a multi-class of level 3 into rogue. And he has a great backstory about being part of the City Watch, and it's been an amazing character. And I've been playing him for almost 5 years now, and it's been super fun. So, but I took some of the rogue features after we lost would have been my best friend and partner within our traveling group. He died in one of our campaigns. So because he filled that rogue category, I ended up multi-classing and trying to kind of pick up the void, fill the void that he was going to leave. While then my character became very close to the cleric in our group, and that cleric just died in Avernus. So I'm not going to go full cleric, but I'm gonna pick up some of the healing aspects that he has.
Please, God.
So
So Pete, you're almost a whole team by yourself.
Let me get through this.
that's kind of the thing.
You don't need
man.
any players. Like,
Yeah.
I'll sit there with.
So
But
I roll
so,
for
so
shit.
how was this character dressed actually?
Oh
Is
my
it rogue?
Come on, Emil. Stop it, Emil. Please.
No, so he's
Ask him more
basically
questions.
leather studded armor.
Why are you
But one of his
encouraging-
things is daggers. So I have a bandolier of daggers, and every time there's a fight, I keep one of the daggers. So it's become this fun like running joke
That's
that I have
cool.
all these daggers.
Mhm.
And then I have them sheathed inside my wrists as well. But I have a
Like to slit
I have
my
a
wrist.
feather I have a featherweight longsword that's magical. So I can use it as a finesse weapon. I can use it one-handed. But my character is amazing because he actually has action surge, which means he can take 2 actions for every one.
Oh my God.
So what that means
They're doing it on
is my
purpose
first
now.
attack round, I can
Sons
attack
of
5
bitches.
times.
So the character is a large character, or
Nope, he's an average male
Okay.
human.
when you died, you have to recreate your whole character.
Yeah, you create a brand new
Oh, now
character,
Cody too.
and then the
What
DM
the
writes him
fuck?
writes him or her into the story, and we just pick up. So
We talk about something good.
what? Talk about missionary pussy. That went really well for the first 20 minutes. Considering you're the one here that least desires pussy, no matter what you say.
That's not true. I just keep my carnal instincts in check.
Well, that's
I'm not a slave to them like the rest of all
You're
of you.
such an exciting man, Steve.
Francisco, I don't know if we're gonna have the time to do a PO2 before we go. I think our days are pretty much
Jesus.
scheduled,
Talk
so-
about fucking dry topics.
Tried to change it. Change the subject here.
Steve, did you know WWE was coming to Grand Rapids?
I didn't, but that sounds like it might be a fun time.
Wee.
You going?
Wee.
You want to go?
If I want to go, you'll go. What?
Guys,
When
one
is
of
it?
those
When is that
teasers?
happening? WWE. I forget you're not
November
on.
11th,
Oh,
Monday.
we won't. No, we'll be
Yeah.
gone.
Travel day.
Yeah.
Travel day.
Travel day. No, I will
Leave
not
in the
be
middle
here
of the
for
night.
WWE. WWE. Good stuff, though.
All right.
All right. So, I mean, obviously, we've been talking, and Legion's Con is it's like Legion's Con Eve, almost. Here, we're.
Legion's Con Eve.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know,
The night before Legion's Con.
it feels once these guys get here, it feels very like, you know, it's a day away, you know. And so I'm excited this year.
Yeah.
And it's weird. I was telling the guys about this yesterday. I've put like 0 thoughts into what they're going to show us for figures. Like, I'm sure I'm going to freaking love it. And I'm going to be having a ball at G-Con. But all I can think about is just hanging out and eating dinner with people at the pub and going to bed at 9 o'clock.
Wow, so you're gonna stay up late this year? Well, I mean, I nap at 5. I go to bed till 9.
But
I
yeah.
just need a little time to myself. I was
Didn't-
overwhelmed.
Isn't there like a subject? Like, what's the? Hasn't there been a title
Yeah.
for the stuff that's coming out possibly next week?
There is. It's what is it, guys?
Beasts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reign of the Beast.
Reign of the
Reign of
Beasts.
the Beasts. So does
I
that
could have
mean?
said anything, and you guys would have been like,
I
"Maybe
would
I'm
have.
lying."
I would have
Yeah.
believed
Like, but
everything. you
yeah, that's
said.
exactly what it said. The great 4 great beasts. That's
Do we-
kinda-
Well, they haven't said it's the 4 great beasts. We're guessing,
No,
right?
yeah, we're guessing
We're guessing that it might be the great beasts.
and hoping, maybe guessing and hoping.
Should that?
So what's that? What's the G-Con room look like when they unveil the dragon? I mean, have you ever seen that little meme? It's like a little rap video meme, and somebody like drops an awesome diss, and all the guys lose their mind.
Oh yeah.
Like I imagine that's what it's going to be
Yeah.
when they pull out the dragon.
I'm not convinced there's gonna be a dragon.
I'm not convinced there is either. I'm just speculating how the crowd is going to react when they see the dragon.
like when and if.
Right.
I just wonder where you go, like, because this build up for the dragon's been going on for years. Like, what happens when that does finally get released? What's
You
the
have to
build-up
spend
after
you have to
that?
spend the entire next 18 months waiting for the dragon to ship, telling everybody to quit their fucking bitching about the price when it's going to ship. It's too many pre-orders. It was just after Allegiance Con. I can't afford it. Why didn't they wait till payday?
I would have preferred it if they would have released the dragon by itself because I'm already spending money on a wave and I can't do that.
Why couldn't they just sell the dragon in pieces so I could just buy one piece per paycheck? So then when I all done, I put it together myself.
Who talks like that?
That's
Half the cabal.
Okay.
Did you lower your voice for that one? Who talks like that? Certainly not I.
I got a special shirt made for the cabal for Allegiance Con.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but you're gonna love it when you see it.
Are we sold out on the pins?
No,
Well, there will be some available.
there will be some available at Allegiance Con.
My wife's gonna kill me, Booth.
Should I bring
Yep.
prints of that?
We already told you should.
Yeah, I
know,
don't
but
know.
I'm
We had
saying
this
it now on
conversation.
public, so that way
Yeah.
they can comment. You know,
Well,
These guys are-
here,
Stuff
Jeremy.
we don't talk about stuff behind the scenes, guys. It's a show.
So at
We're
our booth,
professionals.
there will be the pins available, the 4-pin set on Jeremy's amazing art. Pins done by fucking George Gaspar himself. They're amazing.
Cool.
There'll be prints available from Jeremy of that, so the large scale print. There will be some amazing Furious 4 head vinyl stickers, that original art by David Williams, that will be available. And you can get all 4 heads for $10. They're 3-inch full color decals. Then there's also a special sticker that'll be available for a couple $3 that everybody is going to want when they see it as well. So there'll be some stuff to buy. Oh, and I think Travis might bring some toys or something, whatever. He's got money. So
All at the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me booth.
Yep.
If you want to see me, come on over. I'm sharing a booth with David Williams. And everybody knows David Williams rocks.
He
And
does. He does.
I am the president of David Williams fan club.
I've prepared some pretty cool painted parts to have available for you and customs that will be available for you to gander at, or if you feel so inclined, give me some money. It'll be like a third of what a meal you'd have to give him.
It's not.
Joe Vasapola wants to know how everybody's going to react when there's not a dragon.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm dragging my nuts across the floor.
See, that's
The
that's
dragon
where
gets
the mind.
revealed. What happens next year?
No.
So, like, what gets revealed next year to top? Because isn't that the goal now, to top the previous? Or you drop expectation, be like, no, just dudes, just bunch of pink dudes.
It's a peasant's pack.
Yeah,
It's just for diorama filler.
Right.
There's a barmaid, a farmer.
People would love this.
Yeah.
You realize that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's so weird because I'm not convinced there's going to be a
I
dragon.
don't think so,
Yet,
no.
if Joe just said that, that's exactly what someone who was going to bring a dragon would say.
Yeah, he's trying to subvert
Hmm.
expectation.
Yeah. Why are you doing this, Joe?
But what if they're okay? Let's just go into this mindset. Let's say they are not bringing a dragon.
They're not bringing a dragon.
No,
Okay.
Nope.
No.
I said it as
Not
per your
happening.
instructions.
Yeah.
No,
They're not bringing a dragon.
no,
They're
no, maybe one.
Are they
No.
getting nervous right now because there's so much dragon talk?
No,
No, because I know that. No, I don't know.
They're
but they know
dragging
what they're
their
delivering,
feet.
right?
they can't do any wrong. What's the big beast going to be? It's going to be an elephant, right?
A what?
Well, the 4 great beasts have been named, so we know which. If they do the 4 great beasts,
Oh,
I
I'm
missed
sorry.
this.
I
Explain
missed
it to
that.
me.
Can you will you bring us up to speed, Stephen?
well, Therion, or no, is that the
Etheron?
Etheron, the bird? That's a great beast, which they've already done. But
Okay.
It's a Tweedly Dweet.
I mean, they who knows? They could do a different form of that bird.
Hey, Jeremy, have you heard? The bird's the word.
They could do an updated 2.0 of that bird.
Okay.
And then we've got Xylona, which is the deer character we already have. But to be
Oh, dear.
Okay.
that could use some updating. That
Okay.
figure, in my opinion.
Okay, just so everybody's paying attention, that was borderline 4 horsemen criticism. It's the closest you're ever going to get with Steven. The closest you're ever going to get.
See, we do
Ah.
criticize them.
And then we got Leodicius, which was the lion, which we have not got.
Okay. Well, lion would be. I feel like a lion would be relatively easy for them based on other things they've done.
Yeah, depend. And there's like we actually did talk about this a smidge yesterday, and it's like, yeah, it's funny, but okay. So if they go this route, Therion is a humanoid bird.
Okay.
The deer.
What about a
girl-
griffin mount?
The deer girl is a humanoid deer.
Right.
So do we get a humanoid lion?
Big tits.
Because that to me is like, I'm afraid it's going to be, I'm going to look at that and go like, oh, it's the cowardly lion, and it's going to go.
Horrible. horrible.
Ah!
How would Keanu Reeves sound playing the Cowardly Lion?
Dude. There's a bomb in the forest. I'm scared of it, so I'm gonna run away. Whatever you do, it's okay.
Well done.
Awesome.
So what's the fourth great beast then?
The fourth great beast is
Fish.
Like the band?
Yes. PHIS.
It's the snake.
A winged serpent.
It's a winged serpent. Yeah.
Okay.
Basilia.
Basilia.
Snakes everywhere.
I kind of want like a
Motherfucking
freaking
snakes on a
snake.
motherfucking G-Con.
I want a freaking lion, like a lion. I don't want a humanoid lion,
Like
but
Aslam, what's it?
Assalamu alaikum.
Aslam
yeah.
from yeah.
And I'm sure they could reuse something. Well, maybe can they? Just, I don't know.
No, I see a,
No,
a brute
I guess they really
scale
can't.
lion character.
I stick by fish.
Big, strong, with armor and stuff. That's going to be super amazing.
But I'm sure. So, like in my brain, I know obviously they're not going to make a cowardly lion, but that's what I got pictured in my head. And then when I see it, I'm probably going to be like, "Of course, I'm stupid."
Do you think that maybe they will do a Leodicis style figure, but with like a lion helmet? Or like a big maned helmet, like to give it the appearance of a humanoid lion, but it's like his battle attire.
Could be, but that wouldn't be in line with the two they've given us, which are actual
Anamorph type.
But then again, who knows? Maybe that's only one form of those characters.
Jesse says, and there's the Great Wolf from Neve's story.
What? Neve. She's hot.
So it could be a wolf.
You could see Silona using the similar buck like Nieves. You know, like a bigger, stronger.
I'm ready for an octopus, guys. Where's a fucking octopus?
Electric eel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
An octopus with electric eel tentacles.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, and a
Mhm.
big dick.
What?
Oh, sorry. It's just what I like.
Electric dick.
Electric dick.
So horrible. You're sitting
You
in
know-
Legion's combo. Where's the dirt?
Where's the dick?
No, stop. Shh.
You're like, God
Jeremy,
damn it,
stop
these guys.
I was like,
Why they invite Jeremy on again?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, it's gonna be fun because, I guess I feel like in the past we've had more expectations. It's like we knew we were getting skeletons that year. We knew we were getting knights that year. We knew last year we were getting barbarians. We knew that we were going to get some Sons of the Red Star, which is actually could be anything. But this year it's like an open book. Who knows?
What about her?
I know I got itchy nostrils.
Oh, I thought you were pointing to me like
Your
I have.
beard hair is getting long and kind of tickling your nose because that happens to me.
Sometimes, and then I can't tell if it's did you say beard hair?
My mustache hair.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
these
sometimes I can't
trying
tell if it's
to-
my mustache or if it's actually my nose hair. Like which one's the long one? So yeah, then I got to get in there and
Get it all up in there.
The story of the great beast, Jeremy.
Jeremy's nose hair.
Jeremy's nose hair. Okay, so change gears a little bit. Okay. The people in the world, there's a good chance we're going to be seeing a unveil of at least one tribute figure. Who is getting it and why do they deserve it? Tomas.
Oh, man.
Trevor.
Ooh.
It's obvious why he
And
deserves it
I
in my book.
if there's anybody that cannot say Trevor first,
Mhm.
they're stupid.
Yeah.
So
Like, wouldn't Trevor get a cosmic tribute? You know, like a shooter, like using some kind of 1/6 shooter weapon.
maybe he's got like a big 6-gun, like a futuristic style, like revolver pistol.
Maybe he's an arrow. An archer.
he's like a Rio blast.
Why would he be an archer? A
Could you shoot-
6-shooter's a pistol.
It's 1/6.
No, it's 1/6 shooter. It's a play on he shoots cameras. There's 1/6 scale and 6-shooter. Like, oh, I got my 6-shooter. It's 1/6. It's a multi. I wouldn't expect you to understand. It's a multi-layered thing to understand, and you're
So
an
if
idiot.
his
but
figure would be in 1/6 scale, to the rest of the Mythic Legions, he would be a really small tribute.
And he'd be a bigger. He'd be a bigger.
Oh,
tribute.
yeah, bigger. Sorry, I'm from Sweden.
He'd be 12 inch.
So
Give
does
us time
that
of the world,
mean?
everything's backwards.
So, but if they did him in the big scale, they did him in 1/6. You think they do a little Nate Strong, like he get that rides up in his backpack?
Steve-O just said right here, Trevor and Nate 2-pack with the same head for both.
That's good. Oh, Steve-O, I love you, man.
Yeah, you guys better nail that one.
Oh,
That's
that was
perfect.
good. It's just it only comes with one head. It's the same head.
With a thick neck.
Or it's just the same
Oh.
character, just a different name on the box.
And,
You gotta buy two.
and
just
they're
to have
and
the
they're and
different
they're, no,
name.
they're single packs.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
idea.
what I
The
mean,
only
yeah.
the only
Single
thing that's
packs.
different is just the name on the box.
Brilliant.
That's so good. Anybody else that you guys think deserves a figure that hasn't gotten one?
Maverick for two reasons. One, I really want him to help us out, and I also wanted to say his name. And two, everybody loves to see those disabled guys get like a touchdown. I mean, that warms everybody's heart. And with Cornboy coming back this year, I think we need a feel-good feeling. And if we saw little Maverick get up there and get his little figure and cry and everything, everybody would be so touched.
So you just related Maverick getting a tribute figure to the opposing team letting the one kid that never plays score a goal.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Pete Mitchell is sitting back at the thing going, "You guys are dangerous."
you guys. I mean, I think everybody here can see the parallels, right?
Yeah.
Why is everybody so quiet?
So I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
I truthfully don't know all of the tribute characters off the top of my head. So
Well, there's about 70 of them right now.
right. Tribute figures are kind of becoming like participation ribbons. Like, oh, you showed up. Here's your tribute figure. So used to mean something.
After they made yours,
Yeah.
no longer.
Whose tribute figure was the one where it started to take a downward spiral?
Oh,
Immediately
Did
following
you read
us.
the bio for fucking Uwit? Did you?
Okay. Well,
No disagreement there.
Hey, will you go to Source Horseman and pull up a list of the tribute figures, Cody?
I don't think there's a category for the tributes.
No.
I thought there was.
You have to go through every one and
Can you create a thing that doesn't exist?
yeah. Can you
Immediately.
make a spreadsheet real quick?
He's like, I could. Fuck you guys, though.
Oh boy. Anyway, either way,
Okay.
this is going to be a great weekend.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see friends, and I just
Maverick says, pretty sure I'm at the bottom of the list right before ABF.
The great thing about ABF though is that the Horsemen are going to do the sculpt. He's going to change it and have him then print it that way so he can claim credit.
Yeah, there you go.
He's like disappeared as far as I can tell.
well,
I've seen a thing here and there.
you're not in the. He hangs out with the Masters.
Yeah, he hangs out with
community
Masters
pretty heavily.
community.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't associate with those people. Those are all all those Motu people. Those are all bench warmers that sometimes get to shoot a basket. So
But we are almost, a lot of us are master
yeah.
people, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it's a shame.
Okay.
It's like these 5 guys coming together here, and then one of them, I don't care about other people who, the rest of you guys.
Just do the rest of this episode as Potu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy,
Yeah. Hey.
you're gonna have some stuff to sell,
Yeah.
like 2 things.
Are we talking about them or no?
You don't have to
Okay,
talk
you
about.
can
it.
talk about it
Can I have Cody put a picture of one of them up?
if you want to.
Cody, I'm gonna send you a pic.
You put me on the spot. I was going to say no, but now I feel guilty.
You don't have to.
No, put it
Keep
up.
them a
It's
surprise
good.
if you want.
No, that's fine. That's good.
On a very special episode of My Wife's Gonna Kill Me.
Might be one
This
of
is
the
how-
more unique things.
So
Yeah.
This
my
is-
intention was to have many of these, but you know,
But then
a lot of shit
but then
going
he
on.
got fired, and he
yeah. Then I got fired.
he
and
didn't have
actually got
time to work
less
on
time.
any of it.
Less time. Oh, I don't think I took pictures good. Oh, I sent them to our Wig Tickum chat. All right, riff guys.
Sent.
All right, Pete
Riff.
got it.
Holy moly. Okay.
Pete got it.
So any follower of this show, or especially if you follow Potu, you know that Jeremy likes to paint bowling pins.
That come from
I
his
don't know that I
job.
like it, but
that-
it's an option that,
That
I
come
have.
from his job that he no longer has. I'm not trying to bridge a connection between the two, but
This is so freaking amazing, Jeremy. Come on.
He has lost his unlimited supply of bowling pins, so these are
No, I,
going.
No,
still, I still got about.
he has friends
50,
there that
so-
haven't been fired.
That's true too. Yeah, they're getting rarer, so the price is gonna go up.
That's where I was headed, but
So-
you're like, oh no, I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and Jeremy's probably gonna be upset. Okay, Jeremy's gonna have a few of these for sale. These are amazing, Jeremy. Listeners that obviously that are interacting with us live right now, I want to know that is a full size bowling pin. It is painted all the way around. Okay, I want to know what you think that should be for sale for in the booth. You put your price up there and go, man, that's worth this, because this is art. This is legit art.
It is.
They're one of a kind. And they are going to be signed by Jeremy because his wife told him to, because he was too dumb enough to figure that shit out for himself.
I didn't want to take credit for it.
So
It's a
post
unique
up.
piece of art.
Yeah.
They're even rarer because we one of these stuck them in Travis's butt
Yes.
for sizing purposes. And just so you know, they're
Are
not
you,
dirty.
Are you paying attention, Jeremy?
They're not
That's
dirty
250, 350, 250.
because it never touched the sides.
Oh, Steve-O says 100, but Steve-O's like
yeah,
me.
see, I'm more with like.
But Steve-O begs like us, man. Beg, the three of us, we're fucking trailer trash from way back. We're different.
Didn't I send Pete? Did I send you the?
It must have been just
other
me,
one?
the other one, because it wasn't in the group. I just looked.
Who's that Cody Ottinger guy?
He says $15. And then he's like, wait, 25 because it's been in Trev's butt.
Yeah, that's weird that it's not in there. I know I said. Oh, you know, I did send it to Corn Boy. Do. I'm looking it up for you. You guys aren't riffing very well.
Well, you know,
So
Here we go.
the point of
the only
me
time
asking
anybody
this-
talks is when I'm talking.
the problem
So I'll
that
just
we run
talk, and then
into.
that'll keep Pete talking. If I'm talking, that'll get Pete to riff.
Are you done?
Anyway, let's go, Pete. Come on, we go together.
I'm
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
trying not
exactly.
to be
That's what I'm trying
rude.
to do. No, I don't have anything to say right now.
So then shut up and let me talk.
Can't wait to watch you guys fuck.
So
We've talked about it numerous
Streams.
times on the show, and the artists in the group, the Jesse Arnolds, the Maverick Salvagens, the 1-6 shooters, all of you guys that actually do art understand how difficult being an artist is, because you tie that work back to your personal self-esteem. So if you create something and you say, hey, it's worth $100 and nobody buys it, that is a direct hit back to your personality, because you are going, oh, that's not worth it. They didn't like it. I'm not good enough. That's the hardest part with artists. Artists constantly devalue themselves because of that bullshit. Now,
We're emotional people and have low self-esteem.
I gave
horrible
Jeremy,
Yeah,
Horrible,
we're
horrible.
terrible.
I gave Jeremy what I thought a minimum should have been on those bowling pins, and everybody did exactly what I thought they would, and they all came in swinging and more than agreed with me. So
That's insane to me.
Yeah, but count the hours spent on this piece.
There's a
Then
lot
you-
of. I spend a lot of hours on my shit,
Exactly.
but I feel like
Yeah.
if I was a better artist, I would be quicker. So I deserve to get less money
That's
because I
horrible.
should be a better artist.
It is an
Or
artist
get it
way of
done
thinking,
quicker.
but it's horrible.
you know what? It's so bad. Just take it and then hit me in the head with it.
Take it.
And just hit me in the head
Yeah.
with the bowling pin.
I spent 3 weeks on this.
the ones I sent you, Cody? It's all right.
So these are absolutely amazing, Jeremy, and I have no doubt that they're going to sell. And like I
know a
told
lot
you
of people
yesterday, if
don't have
you-
room for a bowling,
But dude, but that's not it. It's a piece of art from the beloved Jeremy DeWitt. Like people make room for that shit, man.
Oh, come
How
on.
great is that?
Gold. Oh,
And-
I have a poll going right now: 50, 100, 150, 200. 150 is winning.
Hey, did you send him the other sides of that one, Jeremy, or just
Yeah,
that
I
one?
sent him
Yeah,
all those-
flip through that one so people can see that it's circumferential. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, I mean, come on.
there is no one else who does this.
No, it's one of a kind, man.
Mhm.
And they're absolutely awesome. I mean,
Thanks.
I'm not going to spend shit on them because I think
No.
they're stupid, but I think somebody will.
No, stick around long enough and you'll just get one for free.
We can only hope. But
I gotta tell you, it is fucking damn near impossible to draw a straight line around the circumference of a fucking bowling pin.
so now bowling pins are
Insane.
typically glossy. Like, do you sand them down before you paint them? Do you
I
take
just
that?
I put a prime coat over it first.
Oh, okay, like a
Yeah.
spray prime.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, because otherwise it's like
right. What's the third one you did, or the third one that's done?
Not revealed.
it's not revealed yet. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
that one's not revealed.
Yeah,
Okay.
working on it still.
Oh no, that was the last one I saw. That was Travis's gift. That's
Oh,
why I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of the third one.
that
Yeah,
one that's up
yeah,
there.
the one that's up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
there you go.
but super cool.
And that's all I'm gonna have is 3. So,
You need
but
to
I'll
friggin-
take
You need to friggin'
commissions.
step it up.
There you go.
Mhm.
All right. And while we're basically marketing here, you all also, Emil, have your book.
Yeah, me and Nate Strong's Christmas book.
One that was not dedicated to us.
I just want you to know that I drew a children's book first,
Well,
but it's not nearly as fucking
Come
good.
on, tell us
Oh,
about it.
you guys are fucking awesome, man.
Okay.
I ordered that like fucking day one. Like my
Wow,
homies.
thanks.
My homies.
Thank you.
Well,
It's,
not everybody was fortunate enough to lose their job and had the extra money.
Well,
So-
this was before I lost my job. Thank you.
Nate wrote this amazing story 20 plus years ago, and we get the chance to finish it. And we're selling it at LegionsCon. It's up on Amazon as well. That's where we mainly sell it, but we'll have it on LegionsCon as well. At LegionsCon, it's the 2 words that saved Christmas. So it's not an action figure related item that we're bringing to LegionsCon.
Tomas,
It's-
would you reach behind you and
um,
show the crowd just so they have a good reminder? We had it on the table for coasters last week. So
Of course you did. Of course you did.
What camera is this?
Yep.
It's a camera. Oh yeah, here we go.
written by Nate Strong and illustrated by Emil Vickman, right?
Yes, correct.
Very cool.
Correct. And it's this was a fun project to getting to do together, and
So
I
over
fell in love
the
with the story instantly when I read it from her.
so over the last year when I said, "Hey, what you been doing?" Like you just failed to
Well,
mention
I
that.
didn't. I mean, there are a lot of things that have been done this year. This is the project that has taken most time, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Very happy with it. Yes, there are more things. I don't want to tell everyone about Battle of my life. It's
Yeah.
gonna be boring for people to listen.
Why are
to.
you
That's
here?
right, I'm
That's
bored
why
as
you're
fuck.
here.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Right.
I left
Sorry.
you home this morning. And it
Well,
would've
let's
been-
give
Got it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him the end.
Oh,
I'm leading up
I mean,
to it.
all right. I'm not. The
I-
end's highly predictable. All right. If you're, I mean, it's not like this is
sad thing. We had plenty of wrong guesses.
adult
And it's on Amazon.
here.
That's where I got mine.
Has
Me
it been?
too.
Has it been? Have you been happy with the sales?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
I am
awesome.
more than excited. More than happy with the sales.
Good.
That's yeah. The support has been great in our, our friendly community and outside as well. So it's
That's awesome. Good to hear.
I'm looking forward to have a book signed by Nate myself to bring home.
Does this make you want to do a real book?
I don't know, like,
I really
Like work with somebody else, like 1/6 shooter or somebody like that.
let's say I'm very excited to do more books. More books.
With someone else?
I would very much like to do a book with you, Stephen.
Well, now we're talking.
Do you have the time for me?
I don't know. Can you call a kid's book Super Missionary?
It's about 10:30.
Just make it religious.
Let's make
I'm not just
And-
a missionary. I'm super.
And he goes to Africa and he builds wells with his vast knowledge of water systems for poor
Boom.
people.
You know, what's funny is my boss my old boss used to do that stuff. Actually,
Super missionary.
no, go to Africa and build water systems and try to give them clean water and tell them that they can't eat out of their own feces stuff and
Yeah, if I've been
pollute their own water holes.
But yeah,
Sam,
I actually don't even know if it was Africa, but he went somewhere where they were third world.
Let's just making shit up now.
It was third world somewhere. I don't know.
Steve was just back at the DPW
I don't-
going, "Go where the food is."
I'm not sure how much of Africa's third world. I mean, so I don't know where he was really.
If
Any of Africa,
The south end of it, that's all white, is pretty affluent, I
That's
think.
what I've heard. Yeah,
So,
I'm not
I
smart.
mean, it happens.
So
Maverick, I'll sell you all 3 of them right now for 800.
Bing, his Venmo goes off.
I'll be like, shit, maybe I can knock another one out before I go.
There you go.
I know, right?
there's always that feeling too. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, fucking. I guess
hey,
after
hey,
they bought it.
shh. You were saying?
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Be respectful.
My apologies.
If we could be nice to Mav, we could be nice to Steve. Go ahead, Steven.
yeah, let me get a touchdown once in a while. Jeez.
Well, you're playing basketball, so it's gonna be tough.
That's always a thing. It's like, do you show your heads like I paint heads and stuff? Do you show them to everybody on the internet and then risk everybody being like? Sometimes people will reach out and they'll say, "Well, can I buy that now? Can I buy that now? Can I buy that now?" And then you're
then you
like,
don't
"Everything's
have
sold." Then you bring it to Legion's Con. You're like, "Hey, come to my booth." Well, I already sold all the good shit.
Yeah.
How many heads are you planning on bringing?
Right now I've got like 45-ish. And I've got more full customs than I've ever had that'll be for sale. So
Cool.
usually it's all heads and maybe I have 2 sitting on the table, but there'll be more this time. If anyone is interested, just come by and say hi and I'll ignore you.
But David Williams
David
would be
Williams,
his,
yeah.
and
But
his
talk to
friend.
David. He's
So, like,
nice.
Can I
Talk to
buy
David.
some of Steven's figures? David,
Wait.
like, yeah. Let's
Yeah, if you want to buy my stuff, talk to David. He's my spokesperson.
You said $15? What a vicious monster.
Just because you're so good looking doesn't mean you got to be such a dick.
Cody's like the older brother I never had. Just fucking roasts me all the time. So,
Toy news?
I brought some toy news.
Well, then let's get on it. The show and day ain't gonna last forever.
Get down on it.
Okay.
Cody's
waiting for me to do something.
he's a deer staring into the headlights.
Yeah.
What are we, he's
Oh,
scrolling
hold on,
through?
Donald Trump just texted me.
Yeah. I
No,
can't
we're good.
I can't believe I've got both candidates calling me directly.
I got them both sending me titty pics.
Oh. Really?
Yeah,
You
they're
haven't
about the
shared
same size.
you haven't shared any.
Yeah, because I paid for it.
Oh. Whoa!
Look at this shit, motherfuckers.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! The fucking one of the first reaction figures in years that I feel like I absolutely need is this Frosty, the fucking snowman from Super 7. He's $20 for that fucking old school cartoon art on there.
That's some Rankin Bass right there.
Yeah, Rankin Bass up your ass.
I was gonna say stinking ass, but okay.
Yeah.
It all started with the snow.
This is probably my favorite Christmas special out
Is
of all
it?
those. Yeah,
Really?
out of all of
It's
them.
up there for me.
Yeah.
I was at an arts and crafts fair yesterday, and somebody had made a plaque, and it said Frosty's baby pick, and it was just a snowflake.
Aww,
Like, how adorable is that?
cute. Yeah. People know me. They know I'm a big Frosty fan.
Tragic
so-
story about a snowman who takes a girl with not enough warm clothing farther into the north, and she almost dies of pneumonia.
Yeah, I want
And
to write a book
emails.
with you, Stephen. Yes, please.
Chased.
I want to write a kid's book about the Donner Party.
Chased by a maniacal magician.
The beloved tale of cannibalism in the
Messy,
mountains post plane
messy.
crash.
Next, I don't really give a shit about Superman or a lot of DC stuff, but I thought this was kind of
Poignant?
horrible in a
Oh,
weird way.
Horrible.
So
Okay.
this is their page punchers, based on comic books, I guess. This is Christopher Reeve Superman
That is,
from
I-
McFarlane
yes.
Toys. I just wanted to point out the weird ass fucking shadow that
Yeah, exactly. That's the
they
first
put
thing
on
that
this
came-
figure.
That's not a shadow. Those are like the leg braces that Rhodey wears so he can walk.
Wait,
Yeah,
those
there
are
you go.
paint apps?
Why would you do
Yes,
that?
those are paint apps. The
It's
black.
horrible.
It's
It's supposed to look like a
it's
drawing.
page punchers. It's like
Right.
It's out of the.
I
Comic.
get it's like a cell shading type of idea, but it's not working.
No, I mean,
That's a professional thing, isn't it? I mean, just so look like the waist area there, and then compare it to like his ribula.
It
area.
doesn't go. It doesn't
Yeah,
carry
it doesn't
over.
flow. Yeah.
Yeah, under his arm should be shaded
Yeah.
around his torso more, like the side of his torso.
Yeah.
I think it could work if you continued the whole process.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you followed through the whole thing, absolutely. But they just like stopped. So
And then it's got a cloth cape, which it should have a
Listen,
vinyl cape
the-
with shadows on it.
right. The depiction of him, I think, looks wonderful. I
The
think it looks
likeness
just
is
like him.
nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's weird choices in I'm an artist, so I should know. No, I don't know. Just interesting choices made around here. So
Speaking of DC, real quick, I'd like to give a shout out to all of the ignorant families that
Oh.
dressed up their kids as superheroes and called themselves the Avengers, but had a little kid as Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Can we get our dicks right, folks? Let's
Oh,
come on. You can't have the Hulk and Spider-Man and then Wonder Woman be like, look at my kids are the Avengers. No, your kids are confused. That's why in 24 they're like penis vagina. We don't know. We got to do better with these kids.
Steve-O says looks like when Mav shit Jeremy's pants.
That's so good. Mav shit in Jeremy's pants.
What would our toy news be without some Ninja Turtle stuff? This is again a Super 7 figure. This is Wingnut and Screw Loose, but this is the glow in the dark version. They've been doing this with their figures. Obviously, if you're following around.
A lot of that stuff.
It looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna get it, but it looks pretty cool.
It is cool.
They're big.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. They're cool.
You
They're
could-
glow in the dark.
You
They're
could
expensive.
bludgeon someone to death with the little guy. That big motherfucker. So yeah, pretty cool. Glow in the dark. Speaking of glow in the dark, NECA, their Ben Cooper costumes. These things have been like multiplying. There's tons of versions of these coming out now. This is actually a 5-pack. They've released some of these figures already, but not in glow in the dark form. You can buy these sons of bitches, I think, for around $100 right now.
Oh, and these aren't the costumes. These are
No,
action
these are
figures
these are
of the
action
kids in the
figures of
costumes.
kids wearing these costumes. So
Okay.
these are fun. I'm not getting them, but Laura is. Not everyone, but so it's fun. I can live vicariously through her.
That's neat.
Yeah, you got Dracula and the
God, those costumes were horrible.
weren't they? But now we're all like,
It was just
remember
it was
that
like,
time when it was great?
it was basically like a plastic bag with arm and head holes, right? And then a cheap mask.
You
Yeah, it
gotta
was like a trash bag.
Yeah.
With like usually the logo of the thing you are, so you don't even look cool.
or a picture of themselves. Like
yeah, right. Like these. But yeah, a simpler time.
Tomas, anything you want? No.
Did you guys have?
Tell us you're trick or treating in the trailer park without telling us you're trick or treating in the trailer park.
I was gonna ask you guys if you had costumes like that, but I forget you're just starting to do Halloween now in Sweden.
Yeah, we do have costumes, but not for Halloween.
What do you dress up for? Masquerade parties?
Travis's sexcapades.
Say bachelor parties.
Yeah.
No, you said masquerade parties, didn't you?
Oh,
I did.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah.
said bachelor parties.
Masquerade
I thought somebody else.
We always dress up for our key parties.
We also have some new ones that they've unveiled. Captain Spaulding. I think it's something from Thanksgiving. I don't remember the name. The dude from Trick or
The powerful
Treat,
pilgrim.
Count Orlok from Nosferatu, and Krampus are all coming out. These are pretty fun, man. I love that they're getting like actual licensing for stuff instead of just the Ben Cooper looking things. Pretty fun.
Well, One
That
six shooter
Krampus,
says,
yeah.
"Yeah, you put it on, and then your mom made you put a coat on over it."
Yeah, she couldn't even show it off.
Stupid moms.
All I had was a Woodstock mask. That's fun too. Fucking Count Orlok. And then the two different heads for I forget his fucking name. The trick or treat guy.
The
There's
trick
that,
or
and then
treat guy?
That one. Yeah, because that's his face under the burlap sack.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware.
There you go.
I'm not even
Sam,
sure.
that's his name. Sam.
I'm not even sure what the reference is, to be honest with you.
Oh. Well, all right. Here's a big one. Mondo. Real Ghostbusters 112th. They showed it off at one of the San Diego, maybe. But now, yeah, they're on sale through the end of this month, till the end of this month, something like that.
These are like $5,000, aren't they?
They're $5,004. So it's $202 for all three of these figures, which the Peter Venkman is about 6.5 inches. So that makes Sam Hain about 8.5 inches or so. And then Slimer is a little shorty, about 3 or 4 inches, riding on a slime poop.
So $200 for all
Pile.
of that?
Yeah, $202 for all. But if you can just buy the Peter Venkman with Slimer, and of course the backpack, gloves, trap, and the little, it looks like Sam Hain getting sucked into the trap.
So these
So that could be sold separately,
And-
but Sam Hain cannot be sold separately.
I don't think that's correct. If you go back to the description, I think you get just the Venkman. He'll
No,
come in two
he comes with
large scale
Slimer.
ghosts and one with just Slimer.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. All right.
Yeah,
I misread that.
I've run it like 30 times.
Well, you're also got fucking stoned on the way here, so is what it is.
So is this the cartoon look?
Yeah,
Real
real
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah, so these are pretty much the coolest thing in the entire world.
Honestly, you like it? You love it?
I love these. Yeah, I think these are awesome. I would get rid of a lot of my Ghostbuster stuff to put these in. Probably, yeah.
So-
Would you are you going to get Sam Hain or no?
I think I had, like, I would, out of all three of those, I would rather have Sam Hain out of all three of those figures. If I could only get one of them, yeah, it'd be him. He's been one of my absolute favorites. They never made him as a toy back in the day. They like had ghosts on the cartoon that were badass, but never made toys. And then they had toys that they never put in the cartoon. So
What were you saying, Steven?
It's not. It's irrelevant now.
like that's fucking awesome.
It is.
Looks like he's getting sucked into the trap. He's got a few different heads. I mean, I put a bunch of pictures in here. I couldn't like just choose a couple, so you can just skim through them.
So that was a character that was on the cartoon, but you never got a toy of.
Correct.
Okay.
Like if maybe about 10, 15 years ago or so, they did like a one-off with like him and Janine or something, but it didn't go with anything else. It was just some random shit. But so yeah, they've shown him, and then I think they showed Egon with the Boogeyman. So I don't know when that's coming, but this is supposed to deliver sometime around June next year, somewhere in that area. So I don't know, man. Mondo's about to take over the world. They're becoming the new, as far as licenses go, like Super 7. Kind of, you know what I mean?
The quality of that looked great. I'm really
No, it's-
excited
Yeah.
for the
it's gonna be pretty
He-Man stuff
sweet.
to see what that's going to look like.
I'm gonna have to look at what their payment plans are and how much money I make at Legion Sky. Double Dragon. We had a little preview of these from one of the Comic Cons recently, but they're actually for sale. We got Billy Lee, Jimmy Lee, and Willie. They are $50 a piece, and I'm still trying to find out why. Because they're like 7 inches, right? Like 6-7 inches.
That's why.
That can right
Yeah.
there.
Because of that fucking the oil drum.
Yep. The drum.
They come with
those drum. Does he has a real life bung on it? Isn't that what they call those? The
bunghole.
The bung. The
It's actually what
bunghole.
a bunghole
legs
really
look
is.
really skinny.
I didn't say bunghole in Swedish.
I don't even know what it means in English.
Well, it's
Bunghole.
slang for butthole.
Yeah, well, but bunghole on
Slang,
those
yes.
on those barrels, there's a threaded cap that goes in. That hole's called a bunghole. Like where you open it up
Tomas
and then
knows
dump
this,
out the acid.
No, I don't. I don't.
So yeah, I've been dreaming of fucking Double Dragon figures forever, but these
Those
aren't really-
thighs. Those thighs.
Okay,
are
yeah,
good.
these aren't really doing anything
What-
for me.
so we have Billy Lee and Freddie Lee, and
Jim-
then just Will Lee, right?
Billy Lee and Jimmy Lee, they're the brothers.
Okay. And then Willie.
Willie is the bad guy,
Oh, that's stupid.
which they also have a bad guy in the game called Williams. I don't know. Their names are stupid.
His name should be Willie Lee.
Look at my
Yeah.
bunghole. Look at my
But
bunghole.
they're not related.
Man,
So
what
yeah, I don't know. I want to love these, but I just can't.
Do nothing for you.
Yeah, not for $50. No, if these were like a $20 at the fucking store thing, yeah. But no, I'm not gonna throw fucking $50 at a fucking piece of shit.
1-6 shooter says bowling pins are now $4.50.
Hiya toys. So these are the little fellers. These are about
Hiya.
4.25, 4.5 inch figures. I got a couple things like RoboCop and stuff like that, but yeah, they're doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface with the pretty woman look. So I think it's
Like Julia Roberts.
well, I don't know about that, but so he wears skin face or people's skin on his face.
I've never actually seen it.
Really?
Really?
One of the best, dude. It's kind of
I
terrifying.
shouldn't say that I've never seen it. I watched it like as a teenager with friends,
Yeah.
like in girls, like, oh, I'm scared. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we didn't watch
the
it.
70s, like the very first one, the 70s.
Yeah,
one
the
is
original.
fucking awesome. The sequel is just campy as all shit, but it's still pretty good.
Is the first one have a lot of sex in it? Like nudity? Do you remember?
No, not a lot.
Okay.
And it actually doesn't really have as much gore as you would think either.
All right.
But-
Is Matthew McConaughey in it?
No, that was the Next Generation or something.
Okay.
They went off and did other things. Him and Renee Zellweger, I think.
All right,
was
well,
their
there-
first movies.
Some of the I wanted to go through at how, and we got busy, but there's a few that I wanted to watch with the kids.
Yeah.
Like not my 9-year-old, but my 13-year-old. And he's like, well, watch some of these horror movies, Dad. And the only thing is I'm trying to the overtly graphic sex stuff is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to kind of keep away from it.
No,
at this
all
point.
about the violence in this one, not so much the sex.
Okay, good.
The remake of it was pretty damn good with Jessica Biel in it. Yeah.
The remake.
Of
Now Justin Timberlake's and
Texas
Jessica
Chainsaw
Biel.
Yeah,
Massacre.
that's the only horror movie I ever seen in the cinema. I
That
regretted
one?
every moment while I was watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrible. I was just, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be
Oh
here.
wow.
Yeah.
And I'm going.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. Be fine.
Have you seen this? That is so
What you
good.
got?
It looks just like him.
We should probably put that up.
Yeah, send it to Cody. How old is he today? 44, Trav?
47.
47 today?
Yeah, he's 2 years older than me.
He's
Fuck me.
47?
Yeah.
God, that
He graduated
motherfucker
the
is
same year as
old.
me too. I don't know if that's true.
What year did you graduate?
97.
I never thought Travis.
No,
I
Travis
never
before that.
figured Travis ever graduated.
So Officer Bowles, he's officially old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
47.
47. Fucking
Old
old.
balls.
Old
How-
man.
Steve, what are you?
Old balls.
46.
He's got
46.
them old balls.
I'm old balls.
Say, what's taking so long?
He doesn't know how to use his phone.
So yeah, happy birthday to Travis, the big 4-7 today.
Mhm.
Doesn't act a day over 23. Doesn't look a day under 51. Good for Trav.
Thank you, Dominic Espinoza, for your wonderful picture of Travis.
Who's that?
with-
Driz?
As Dritz, whatever.
Driz.
Drizzit.
You know that he pronounces it incorrectly.
Dusty Stanford says, I'm 49. Piss off.
Yeah, you're
Picture complete
you're not
with
in this room.
You're going to forget I even pissed you off, old man.
misaligned eyes.
This is one of the first Lego things in a while. Thought was pretty interesting. Lego Ideas Jaws.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, $150.
We're going to need a
It's got
bigger
the-
boat.
Yeah, it's got their boat. It's got the 3 dudes on it, and it's got I forget the name of the shark. It's not Jaws.
Sharky?
I think it's Sharky
Sharky.
McChomps a lot.
Oh, Jaws. That was a nickname for an old
It's
girlfriend.
like
I had.
Gus or something. So somebody's gonna comment what it is, Frank or some shit. But
What was the shark's name in Jaws? Question mark.
Bruce.
Bruce.
It is. It's Bruce. Okay.
Well, it's Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Wait, yeah. That's a play on Jaws and Finding
I
Nemo?
would assume so.
I didn't know that.
Finding Nemo's a play on Jaws?
The shark was named Bruce
Guys,
in
you can
Finding
re-
Nemo.
You can remove
Oh.
the cabin roof to view interior
Well,
details.
the Bruce it was Spielberg's name for the animatronic shark, so it wasn't referenced as Bruce in the movie.
Right.
No, but
No,
Nemo could
so-
still-
it was a wink though.
I think so.
Was it?
I think maybe for fans.
Oh, look, there's two.
Chris
disclo-
Durant said, "Stop age shaming. I'm 49 too."
He is.
Fuck you, Chris
Yeah, you're
Durant.
like 26 visually.
Jesus, you look amazing, Chris.
So anyway, yeah, get yourself some Jaws, bitch.
What is this?
This is the
Optimus Prime from
Transformers, the
Transformers.
movie Studio Series 8631 Commander Class Optimus Prime action figure by Takara Tomy Hasbro.
Takara Tomy Plaza.
He is a movie version of Octopus Prime.
Now I've got a machine gun.
$90. Comes with his trailer and the little fucking robot.
My grandmama lives in
Vehicle.
a trailer.
Your mom goes to college. Yes, Land Rover. Looks pretty neat. I'm not like the biggest Transformers fan, but I do dig me some Octopus Prime.
Yeah. They're gonna make other characters, I wonder.
I too wonder. I was hoping
I don't know. Let me call him.
I was hoping that
Hey, Takara Tomy, it's Pete from What's Gonna Give Me Podcast. Got a quick question regarding the super long-winded titled Optimus Prime with trailer that you just released.
So he's available on the Big Bad Toy Store right now. Looks pretty awesome, I think.
Greg, formerly Brute Scale, says, "Hey, slow the fuck down. I'm 46. We're talking about age, not feet tall."
Oh, he's just a little guy.
Greg,
Yeah,
he's a little guy at heart.
yeah. I feel so. warm
Felipe
innocent
found this
grace.
at Target.
Yeah, I think that's cool. The little
The little flame penises.
yeah, the little flame penises coming out of
With
the bottom,
balls.
so it looks like it's launching up into the air. That's pretty cool. That's a new one.
I do need a Optimus Prime figure of some sort.
And
I'm not
there
sure
you
this
go.
I'm not sure this is the one, but it's something like
I don't know. Flame penis is kind of enticing.
I like the little blasters that they come with. Those are cool. looking.
Travis will never buy this though because it's a little bit too close to home. The burning penis. Too many VDs over the years.
Oh. So I think that's I think that might be all the toy news that I brought.
Can't wait for Travis to come home from his romantic weekend with his wife and be all braggy like he did something cool. It's your fucking wife. It's just your wife. Come on.
Yeah, pull those up, Cody. Was this Francisco or Domenico?
Dominic.
Are you sure?
So-
It doesn't have his logo on it.
Yeah, it was. You'll
Okay.
see. So I did a picture of the four of us,
Which he'll
is
show
the
you in a
last
second.
picture. Yeah, of us. As,
Nothing else fatter.
it's like us as the promotional picture for Metallica on the Black album.
Fat but true.
And he decided to make an album cover and back cover. The song titles are Enter
They call
Ass
me the
Man.
uncircumcised.
Enter Ass Man, Fat but True, Hornier Than Thou, The Uncircumcised, Wherever I May Bone, Don't Just on Me.
Don't just
Wherever I may bone.
Through the Shitter, Nothing Else Fatter, Of Mouth and Hand, The Wad That Smelled.
It's so the wad that smelled from
My-
the god that failed
Yeah.
turned into the wad that smelled.
Follow the Wad That Smelled. My Friend of Mammary and the Smegma Foreskin. It's pretty.
We got to carry this through because the memory remains.
Oh shit!
know?
Good call. Produced by Slob Cock with Mwig Tickum. So the picture that I did isn't as
Made in
funny.
vagina.
Oh.
It says
Yep.
herniated disc.
Herniated
disc.
instead of just saying compact. That's
Oh man, so many.
all
good-
the details. He does it so quick.
Oh,
I should just
so
hire you
much.
to do my work. There's the picture that I did of us, but yeah, not as funny. So yep, that's all Jeremy has. Oh, I just wanted to say you guys are hot.
Oh, the Swedish thing.
If that's considered hot over here, don't.
It's just me.
Okay,
That's
okay,
me.
okay.
I don't know if that's an American thing, but
Well, let's hope not.
yeah.
Hey Cody, I got a bunch more for toy news if you want to pull it up.
A bunch more?
Yeah, I did 12 or 13, I think.
Really?
Oh, they must not have gone through.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah,
about
okay.
that.
Dusty, I'm actually ripping myself off. Years ago I did that same thing, but with yard sale underwear. So, way to steal my idea, boy. Queen, he did Queen.
He did Queen, and it's
He did
right.
And it's amazing.
here.
Super amazing.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually drew it.
Wow.
I just took our own faces and colored them. We care about it so much that we have it sitting behind Steve.
It'll get broken.
It's not going to get broken.
Not with that attitude, it won't.
All right.
So it's time for thanks UPS guy.
It sure is
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Thanks, UPS guy.
Guys, there's one.
Oh, it's a fucking turtle.
Swedish turtle. One sköldpadda.
Just,
El Turtolo? Is that how you
all right, I'll go
say it?
first.
No, sköldpadda.
El Turtolo. Got it.
Did you bring the in-package version of
I
that?
did.
Let me see it, please. So these
Poverty Pete got toys, bitches.
Holy crap.
we did these Monster Squad things, and I only
Monster
picked
Force.
Monster Force. Sorry.
Let's say I like Monster Squad. I watched it this year.
And I picked up I only picked up one to try it out, and I'm pretty impressed. This is the Sleepwalker Crimson something.
That's the Crimson Moon division.
Yeah.
And then we
yeah.
also have the Sleepwalker, the Obsidian Elite Guardsman.
Now just a quick show that there's a bunch of head options.
Just a shitload of shit.
Monster shit.
There's some shitty shit in this shitter right here.
There's like a different head option you can see in there.
See? Told ya.
I believe there were 3 different head options, and this thing comes with a bunch of hands, a bunch of little plug-in things, pieces that you can kind of like I set mine up completely different than someone else might with the hose going to it. You don't have to do that. Lots of creative options here to set these guys up to your own liking, and I think that's pretty cool. Quality seems good, feels good, nothing broke. I don't even think I used any heat on to break his joints free, which were very tight. But I'm a man, so I made them bend anyways. So yeah, that's my review of the figure. Pete got this one as well. He hasn't opened his, as you can see, but he's got another one over there that's pretty cool.
So this is essentially just the black version. So which I think they're awesome. Like I said before, the only complaint that I have thus far, and this is a straight up fucking Cabal complaint, is they shipped at least 2, if not 3 quarters late. Whereas if so I ended up, when I got the notification, I backed off from all 10 of them just down to these 2 because Legion's Con was coming. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Whereas if they would have shipped in January or February like they were supposed to, I would have them all. But I'm hoping that these things take off. They're going to be available there. This is actually Big Bad Toy Store's line. So Travis got 2 full sets, one for him, one to flip, and they're here as well. I mean, we can literally pick them up and show We can show the black one that's in that package out of the package. It looks like Kane set up, and then the other ones as well. But these right out of the gate, these are very much Captain America Red Skull, and I loved them because I love his look. I love the skull-like gas mask, which neither one of these are wearing. But you can see him in the package there with the white accents on the face. The weaponry is super cool. It's very, very much, what was the term you used earlier, Stephen? About being old and
Retro-futuristic.
Yeah, retro-futuristic, which is exactly right. Yeah, so I think these are super cool, and I can't wait to get them into a Dollar General bag on my doorknob.
I believe that one on the.
Yeah, they're different guys.
Yeah, they're different.
Oh, that's not the. Oh, you're
No,
right. It
they're
is. Yep.
totally
I'm
different
sorry.
guy.
Yep.
But still, you get to see
The
how
one
he-
that's in the turnaround is the heavy gunner version. I don't. The one Pete has here is, I think, a straight up.
But so what's the story behind these? I mean, the lore.
There's Dracula and there's what's his name, Van Helsing, and I honestly don't know.
It is a good versus evil kind of story.
Yeah.
Somehow, okay.
Yeah.
With troops.
Yes, with troops and.
The guy that we just showed off was I don't know, heavy weapons division.
Well, here it is.
Sleepwalker guy.
Yeah. I was just gonna. Yeah, it's right there on the back.
Once a sorcerer pharaoh whose reign was so vile his name was erased from Egyptian history. The Forgotten King pursues a sinister agenda, gathering mystical artifacts from around the world for some unknown purpose. Every soldier sent to stop him is killed and reanimated into an undead zombie that is under the Forgotten King's command. Worried the Forgotten King's reign of terror will not be able to be stopped, the military enlists the help of monster hunter Declan Van Helsing. Declan Van Helsing. Seeing no other option, Declan goes against the Van Helsing family's wishes and opens Tomb 13, freeing the world's most powerful vampire, Count Dracula. His rationale? It may take a monster to bring down a monster. Ooh! And so, Operation Monster Force is formed. Under Dracula's direction, a unique vampire strike unit is created called Delta Red, whose undead condition makes them immune to the Forgotten King's powers. It's a race against time for Dracula and Van Helsing to discover the Forgotten King's hidden lair and destroy him before his mysterious plan reaches completion.
It's a case of the bad guy and the good guy hooking up for
Yeah.
destroy the greater evil. Yeah,
I can see that. Cody saying has a Fallout vibe.
cool, man, cool.
So yeah, I might pick up more of these. I think they're fun. They're good figures.
Agreed.
I really like the artistic approach to them. Yeah. Anything else?
Yep. Nope. Oh, I brought stuff.
Yay! I had a 12-yard hopper in my driveway. We were doing a little fall cleaning before the snow flies, and Jeremy was out there twice digging through shit. So, makes to see what he got.
Well, won't you be surprised when I bring fucking gold?
Yes, I would be surprised as soon as you bring fucking gold.
That's right. That's Raphael from Turtles of Grayskull.
When will this madness end?
Is that
Ted Darkclaw hooked me up on this one from Hella Dope Toys. Oh well.
Is he?
Thanks
That
a lot for sending me
Man
a defect.
Man at Arms or what is that?
No, it's kind of got a Ram Man.
Ram Man.
With a weird. I don't know,
Okay,
man.
though,
It's like a
honestly,
mix.
I don't know
this
what
is
they're
probably one
doing.
of the
With a
coolest
Fisto Psy?
ones of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of
Maybe even the coolest.
What's weird about these is like some are fucking hit as fuck and others are miss as fuck. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's weird about him.
it's,
But that one got armored tits. Right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
armor tits.
Armor tits.
See,
Kind of looks like it has nipples.
yeah.
Yeah.
That makes me like it more.
Yeah.
And you could take off his shell for his shield. I think that would hurt, but whatever. They're in,
Don't apologize, Orcas. You're rowing the same boat that we are. Jeremy's the only one that understands this bullshit.
I don't know that I even understand it. I just
There you
I'm a
go.
sucker. So there you go. Next.
This is my Buffy the Vampire Slayer Care Bear crossover figure.
So I already bought this figure, but I just found one with the shield and sword. The last one that they had, this is Link from Breath of the Wild, but the logo on the box has changed just to say The Legend of Zelda, not Breath of the Wild. And he comes with the Master Sword and the Sweet Hylian shield. For some reason, the other version came with just like a fucking
bow?
regular sword. So,
Oh,
Do you prefer the blue? The blue,
I think the blue is a good
Sword.
look.
Yeah.
But I'm classic. I wish they just put out
reinforced.
like original Zelda or like Ocarina of Time.
did you find this at Meyer?
No, I got this at Walmart.
Maybe that's where I saw it. I think I saw it.
Yeah.
Almost
I-
bought it.
We were looking at it and I'm like, I already have that. And then I go, wait, there's two different logos. Why? Oh, well, just a reissue. And I go, oh, there's different weapons. And that's how they get $10 extra out of me.
Oh.
So
I have a question about that, about Link, because he's right-handed here.
yeah, weird, ain't it?
Isn't he left-handed?
Traditionally, yeah.
Yeah, traditionally. Okay, just
Why the fuck would you know that?
Because they ended up when at the GameCube and the Wii, they were transitioning from the GameCube to the Wii, they put out Twilight Princess, which is a Zelda game, on both systems at the same time. But since most people are right-handed because the Wii version had like motion versions of play, most people are right-handed, so they just flipped the entire game backwards. So the GameCube version is one way where he's left-handed, and then the Wii version is a different way where he's right-handed. And I don't know where this comes in, but they did make him right-handed for whatever reason.
Jesus Christ, that's
That's
a fucking Steve story.
Yeah, it
No,
did go
that's
on
it.
way too long.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was so
No.
into it.
So, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do any more from this. It'd be sweet if they did like a Ganon, but I guess that would be Tears of the Kingdom. So who knows? Next.
Next.
Oh,
As if I didn't have enough He-Mans as it was, here is the Masterverse Revolution Battle Armor He-Man.
Which is out of scale, it looks like. Looks to be a little
Small
bit
head.
bigger than he should be.
okay.
I don't know. I don't think so.
This may be the best head sculpt they've done yet in Masterverse.
Really?
For,
Times
for
you've said
He-Man.
that.
For He-Man.
Usually he says it sucks.
Well,
I do usually say it sucks because it does suck.
I really wish
The
this axe was
eyeliner
candy
versions
cane
were-
flavored.
I
But
mean, whatever. But yeah, this head looks pretty damn good. He doesn't look terrible. He doesn't look terrible. That's what makes it great. He does come with a plate to,
Do the battle
to
damage.
do the battle damage, and he does come with his regular.
Oh wow, that's a
harness
neat,
as well.
interesting touch.
Yeah, it's interesting as hell.
No sword though, just his cool.
Can I see it?
You may.
I need to play.
Doesn't he need the sword to become He-Man? So how is he He-Man without the sword?
You haven't watched Revelation, and it shows.
Yeah,
love
that's
that
gonna
voice.
make him watch it.
I know.
Now it's, I really need to find this out. Now it's like,
It's probably he just threw it on the ground. That's all I'm thinking. They must have justified throwing in extra armor instead of his regular sword. I don't.
Let's not give him a sword. Let's
Yeah.
give him this.
Hand options or no?
What's that?
Hand options or no?
Yes.
Hand options have become very important to me in my.
You have another jack off hand and another fisting hand. So
I would have liked an open hand, but whatever.
Got to keep the pimp hand strong.
but so many of them come with open hands. You could swap pretty good if you have more than one. Continuing with the Masters of the Universe theme. I also have
No.
I also picked up Origins Viper. And he's a snake guy, and he looks like the Viper Tower for Eternia.
Definitely does.
This is one of the
that's pretty
snake
cool
guys.
looking.
Yeah, I can dig on this guy. He's got some real life chains hanging from him, folks. So that's neat. He's got a version of Evelyn's staff, but with bones on it. And he's got a unique head sculpt when his jaw is articulated. Look at this, guys. All the way open for people like Emil, and all the way near closed for people like me. Because
You want
unhinging the jaw. Yeah.
oh,
And the head, you can even and look at that. You can turn his head
Oh,
upside
like, come on.
down. So,
Dead.
so he's pretty posable for what he is. I think he looks pretty neat. So yeah. He-Man. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Penis head fell.
Penis head fell.
Yeah.
Definitely is a better looking He-Man than the first He-Man. they
Yeah,
came
that
out with.
first He-Man they released is crap.
but now you still need him because you need the sword.
Correct. So I can't get rid of him.
I know.
It's a tough life.
Good reason.
Next, because I still have more. This is an accumulation of a couple weeks, folks. La, 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 la. Okay, thank you. That's wonderful, Steve. I like this combination. Working together.
Yeah, we're working together. It's called teamwork.
Yeah. I also got a little purple shy guy.
Pete?
Purple shy guy.
Purple shy guy.
Why are they so shy?
Yeah, you know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
But actually, I love the shy guy.
I
But
fucking love the shy guy.
I prefer the red ones though.
This-
But it's,
Yeah, I have a red one and a blue one, and they both come with a helicopter attachment for their domes. This one does not have the helicopter attachment, so this is the first one without that. I fucking love Mario, so I'm gonna keep getting these bitches. And you know, actually, I forgot one of them. Now that I think about it, well, that's fine. I'll bring it next time.
No, we'll just wait for you to run home and get it.
And I was going to show all this stuff off that I got from Hank Shaw, but since I've gone a little long, I'm just going to show the awesome, the one item that I think is probably the best out of all of them that he sent me. He sent me, I am the junk man, and people will send me just piles of garbage that they don't want anymore.
wow.
But this I thought was pretty wonderful.
Yeah, that is
Out of all the stuff he sent me, I mean, it's all great
It's a
stuff.
He-Man leg lamp.
It's a He-Man leg lamp.
It's genius.
French He-Man. It must be French.
It is genius.
Yeah, this is going up with the Christmas stuff this year, Laura. Just so you know. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I did not expect that.
No, how could you?
Yeah, he's having like all these different, like little, you know, like not muscle figures, but you know, muscle type figures, and just like pins and random shit. And then I get this, and I'm like dying. This is brilliant.
Makes me want to have a real one.
Yeah, right. I've seen like a giant turtle leg where they've done that, and they actually put like the fish net on the leg. So you know, let's get a He-Man with fish nets on, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
That is definitely the best thing you brought today.
Thank you. Thanks.
That's fun.
The thing I got for free and didn't spend money on. That's it.
That's it. Well, that's going to be a show, right? Well, if you're coming to Legion's Con like us, then you are cool. And you're going to want to stop by and say hi to all of us.
Yeah.
And we're going to say hi to you.
If you tell us your name.
Yeah. Tell us our name. Come to if you're going to see us at the live show, come drunk. Because
Come
I'm going to be cum drunk.
I mean, I kind of think it's going to be great. If it's not, it's going to be horrible in a great way. So come anyways and have fun with us. Thanks for Emil. Thanks to Emil and Tomas for coming all the way from Sweden to come podcast with us.
Thank you for having us. That's why we're here.
Just That's
Oh,
what
it's,
you're
no,
here.
it's,
You were a good replacement for T-Dog today.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And if
Wonderful.
to the four horsemen, if
Steven.
you don't give us a dragon, it's gonna be. I'm fine with that. Just so you know.
I'm just asking for an octopus with eels and dicks for tentacles, okay?
Yep.
Eels
know
and
that's
dicks.
Eels and dicks.
someone's gonna
Eels
do that
with
for
dick
you.
heads. Penials.
Maverick, I'm rooting
Illness?
for you, buddy. I'm cheering.
Oh, Maverick's already hit me up.
Mavericks.
He wants to buy my shit from me already.
Maverick. Maverick was bummed that he's missing the Swedes at the Detroit airport. I don't have the heart to tell him that they didn't fly through Detroit at all. So they were never going to be at the Detroit
Never.
airport. So
my kid texted me and said, talk about Twilight Princess more and I'll listen to the podcast more. Answer my text message, you coward. Jeremy, angry face.
what's her question?
It's just she wants me to talk about Twilight Princess more.
That's not a question. That's a statement.
Yeah, that's a statement. I don't want you listening to this. I talk about my personal life and sometimes you're a part of it.
Yeah, I said pussy a bunch of times.
Yeah, we say pussy farts and stuff.
Queef.
Electric dicks. Not good.
Uh-oh. It's 18. I'm okay. Or I'm 18. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Muesli.
You're still my child. Oh, I just finished Agatha All Along.
Okay.
So it's getting lots of positive reviews.
I'm not.
Tons of
okay.
it's you know what it is?
Yeah, I started watching the first episode. I didn't get through.
So to me it feels a slight bit low budget and the acting is not as great as they're saying it is, but maybe that's just me.
No.
I think the story is good, but maybe the execution not so much. But tons of people disagree with me and
but
think that
we're
it's
asking
like
you.
saving Marvel. So
Oh, what?
I think the story's good. It is a sequel to WandaVision, and it carries on the story of Agatha and maybe one of Wanda's sons.
Maybe.
If a story that carries on
Uh,
the story of Agatha is saving Marvel's too far gone. You can't save it. That's what's going to save
They've
it.
introduced
Call it time of death 11:20.
spoiler alert. They've introduced death into the world,
Death or Death's Head? Because I'd
Death.
rather have Death's Head.
which is Aubrey Plaza. So
Yeah,
practical
whatever.
effects for her face, just for the record.
you don't sound too happy with this.
I don't know how to feel about it because it's
It's
not
okay.
So I didn't
Yeah.
expect
It's
it.
okay if it's shit, Jeremy.
Yeah,
you can just
can't
say it.
that.
It's okay.
I'm aware that I can say it's shit. I've said things are shit sometimes.
Sure.
I
But I
try
know-
I try to have a positive spin on everything
know
because
you-
that's the only reason why I'm still alive.
Other
Yes.
people love this shit. Even you didn't like it.
I'm just trying to see what everyone sees that I'm not seeing.
Oh,
You went to Joker
humble way of saying it.
too,
I
and you
went to
said it's
Joker too.
good.
I think Joker 2 was awesome.
And I can't wait to see it because I think I'm going to love it too.
Doubt that.
So why would you doubt it?
The only reason why people are shitting on it is because they're singing. as far as
I
I'm concerned. Oh, and they say it takes place in a courthouse, and that's it. I'm like, that's not true. It's also a
Okay.
mental asylum.
I still want to see it, even though
I wanna see it
I
really
think it's a
bad.
worthy sequel. I do.
Okay,
People shit all over it because they didn't get it, man. But
you're way smarter than them. Yeah, there you go. There you
my
go.
brains may be scrambled, but at least they're still eggs.
Exactly, and your smart brain didn't like Agatha all along.
Yeah,
you're
that's where I'm
saying.
going with
Yeah.
this.
I will say that there's a song that gets stuck in your head. So is that a positive thing? I don't fucking know.
From Joker, or Agatha?
Agatha.
I'm
What
so
song is
glad.
it?
It's the Witch's Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Listen,
enough.
okay, Steve, you would absolutely hate Agatha all along.
I can't.
Don't even attempt it. I know you won't anyway,
Not going to.
but you would just fucking hate it.
Jesse Arnold says the first Joker was trash anyway.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Very ouch.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
don't agree with you on that, Jesse.
No.
I'm not sure.
I think if you were looking for a Batman villain movie,
Yeah.
it probably didn't go the way you wanted it to.
I felt horrible watching it, but
Yeah.
that didn't mean it was bad. It was exactly what it was supposed to be.
Slow
And I-
build
yeah,
and
I-
just
and I felt
so sad.
Yeah, and I'm never gonna watch it again because it. I mean, I'm probably.
I
going
watched
into
it several
depression.
times.
Oh yeah, okay, I can handle
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, I like watching it too. It's
Oh,
good.
okay. Maybe I'll get more depressed and I'll watch it again. Yeah.
There's
Coming
like
to
a
America,
scene in the
right?
new
Yeah.
one, like I forget his name, but the little person who was also a clown, the only one that was like, that
He didn't kill.
yeah, he didn't kill. He like let him leave and shit. Like he doesn't realize how much shit he's put that guy through by murdering, their coworker right in front of him and letting him go. And it's just he's on the stand and the Joker decides to represent himself. And he's like questioning him and shit like that. And just
God, you're making me really want to see
the
this.
dude's fucking
Like
crying. And he's just like,
truthfully.
you were the only one that was nice to me, Arthur. And then you did this. Like, it's so sad. And then when he walks up, he's little and he's hobbling, and you're just like, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, you're like crying. So
Horrible.
yeah. And the ending is, Laura just looked at me and went, oh God. I'm like, oh, that's
I think this is going to be fantastic. I think I'm going to love it.
I thought it was great. So
All right. Anyway,
So that's what you're watching.
that's what he's watching.
No.
I will personally fight everybody who says anything bad about Joker and Joker 2. Square up, old men. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm on your side. Come on, don't.
Wow.
So she's listening right now then?
Yeah,
She's watching on YouTube
yeah.
apparently?
Very aggressive. Is
Yeah.
she? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pete Mitchell says he stands with Jesse.
All right. Well,
I don't know. Have you guys seen Jesse's hair? All I know is I wish that I had Jesse's curls. Oh, yeah. Pete Mitchell. Am I officially old now?
Right.
No, you're never going to be old.
You're perpetually 12.
Yeah. If I can go with a recommendation right now, and that's to watch The Penguin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I keep meaning to put that
The
on.
Penguin is my absolute favorite thing that I watch right now.
Could you know nothing about Batman and enjoy it?
Yes, absolutely.
It's very much
Yeah.
standalone.
Yeah, you don't need Batman at all, kind of.
The
And
paypen.
I love Batman.
Yeah.
But it's good to have. I mean, if you have seen the Robert Pattinson Batman, then it's good, but you absolutely don't need to.
I like that portrayal of the Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Quite different from like the version that was most recent to that, which was the Gotham version of him,
I didn't see
where he's
that.
kind of like a whiny bitch the whole time. Yeah, quite different, but pretty cool.
What about the Penguin before that? It's Danny DeVito, wasn't it?
He was great.
Fucking love
Way
that
back.
version.
Amazing.
Love that version.
That was Kilmer's Batman, right?
no, that was still
Second Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
Oh yeah, Kilmer was the Riddler and Two-Face. Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face.
Yeah.
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 Clooney was Freeze.
What?
Clooney was Freeze.
Yeah.
Ooh, that.
Well, Schwarzenegger was Freeze, but Clooney was Batman.
I meant that was his enemy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you try
And
to
Poison
say
Ivy
something
and
kind
Bane.
about Clooney's, with Mr. Freeze. Do you like that?
Batman and
That
Robin's
movie?
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
So comparing it to the previous, even the third one, the previous three movies, it's shit. But if you go into it looking at it as like a 66 Batman, sort of like that campy type of vibe, it fucking rocks.
There's
Like
there's not,
Schwarzenegger has fucking one-liners every fucking time you see him, and they're so cheesy. Nice to see you, fucking gold.
Alicia
I've
Silverstone.
been accused of seeing positive things in negative situations, but I'm nothing compared to you. You're like,
Listen, man, when I'm sitting down with something, I need to be entertained. And if I can find one fucking thing and just roll with it, then I'm going to go with that. way.
Orcas refers to him as having tragic optimism. So
but that makes it beautiful.
Hey, there you
It
go.
does.
I'm a tragic optimist. What
Tragic
can I say?
optimist. That's on your
Yeah.
like.
The garbage man. See, I find love in garbage.
the garbage man
That makes me cry.
can.
This gives me Joker vibes. I don't know.
Who can dump the junk drawer? Find lots of good stuff. Oh, the dumpster man can.
All right, I want to go home.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Wrapping up episode numerically.
332.
That's what I said.
Oh,
Wrapping up an episode with numbers.
Wrapping up an episode of the
the first time
332.
I'm the one that knew.
332. All right. We got the guys from the mean streets of Sweden all the way here with us for the next couple of days. Then
Sorry,
they're
I
gonna
made you cry.
and they're gonna strap into a minivan with Matt Rodriguez and travel across the country to Legion's Con. Sorry about that. I'm thinking he's pretty much going to talk about Defenders of Eden and Trump the entire ride, and maybe his son's soccer. So have fun with that. I'm sorry, football. Cody's in the producer box. Give up his microphone today. We appreciate him for that. Steve said he'll pay you. He promises. Jeremy DeWitt.
Yeah.
And Steve Machadi, Pete McCarthy. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.